Hello everyone, now I will show you how to set up your D-Link router. And before I start, I would like to remind you that if my video helps you, please support my work. I send half of all donations to animal shelters. All the details are in the description below. The first step is to turn on the router. Take the power adapter. Plug one end of the power adapter into a wall outlet. Connect the other end to the router. When it's powered on, a light will illuminate. It might take a few minutes for the router to fully power up. Next, plug the cable from your broadband provider or modem into the internet port. This port is often called WAN and is usually a different color. Each cable should be inserted until it clicks. Now you should reset the router to its factory settings. Hold down the reset button on the router for 10 seconds. Wait for the lights on the router to begin flashing. Occasionally, this button can be found inside the router casing to avoid accidental presses. Use a slim object to press it down. The router will reboot, resetting all the settings to their original factory defaults. Connect one end of the Ethernet cable that came with the router to an Ethernet port. Connect the other end to your computer or laptop's Ethernet port. Please wait a few minutes for connection. Awesome! Your router is now connected to your computer. Now you will need to set it up. Before we get started, I'll show you another way to connect the router in case you don't have an Ethernet cable or your computer doesn't have an Ethernet port. Simply plug in the router to the power adapter and connect the cable from your internet provider. This will turn on the Wi-Fi. If the router is new and hasn't been set up yet, the Wi-Fi network will be named after the router itself. Your router has a unique Wi-Fi network name and password printed on a label. Connect to it. Great job connecting to the router. Now let's move on to the setup process. First, open your web browser and visit the URL you see on the screen. Use the URL bar instead of the search bar. At the beginning, you will see a form with a login and password. Usually, it is admin and admin. If these credentials are wrong, then find label on your router. The credentials are often printed on the bottom of the device. If none of this works, it means that your router has already been configured and someone has changed the login and password. If you can't find out the login credentials, just reset the router to factory settings. And then log into the router's personal cabinet using the standard credentials. If your router settings do not look like mine, it means that your router has a different firmware. I made a video for every firmware type. You can find all the links in the description down below. I want to warn you right away that there are many firmware versions and they may differ slightly. But don't worry, you will succeed. Just watch the video and follow the instructions. First, you need to change the default password for the router's admin panel. Now log in to the router's admin panel again using the new password. To start the setup process, go to the Home tab and open the Click and Connect menu. Click Next. On the next page, select connection type. You can find it in the contract with your internet provider. If you're not sure what your connection type is, choose this one. It's the most common option. Click Next. Enter the connection name. This is not your Wi-Fi network name, so you can leave it unchanged. Click Next. On the next page, you can check the settings. In most cases, they should match mine except for the MAC address. Click the Apply button. Wait a few minutes while the router checks the settings. After the check, click Next. In the next step, you need to select an operating mode for the wireless network. Choose Access Point. Click Next. Then enter the name of the access point. This will be the name of your Wi-Fi network. Click Next. On the next page, you need to set a password for your Wi-Fi network. In Network Authentication, select Protected. And enter your password. The password must be at least 8 characters long. Click Next. On the final page, you'll see all your Wi-Fi network details. Check them and save the settings. If you were connected to the router via Wi-Fi, reconnect to the network. If your ISP provides a service to IPTV, you can connect a set-top box directly to the router without using additional equipment. If you are not going to use IPTV, click Skip to Next. Click Apply to confirm the settings. Next, you need to restart the router. Go to the System tab. Select the Configuration tab. Save the settings by clicking the Save button. Then click the Reboot button. Wait a few minutes for the router to fully restart. Now check if the internet is working. Just try to Google something. If there's no internet at this stage, call your internet provider. They will tell you your connection type and what other settings need to be configured. That's all. If you found my video helpful, please support my work. Half of all donations I send to animal shelters. All details are in the description down below.